boy na Cheko, Carlos
Enrique Casemiro.
Oh, Charlie. Wakalebe no more.
Jenny no akelebe na.
Kajeche, what player ni? Wakalebe no more. Coach. And to all those listening to the program, by Sunday, Anthony, Wakalebe no more.
You are still doing predictions.
I'm showing you the things that are happening. We are here, we are all monitoring. Anthony, he's told Ajax, look, Van der Sar, come here. What do you mean by that?
You mean, what do you mean I can't leave?
What do you mean? United is giving you 80 million euros. You say, what? Reject? Reject what? Immediately. You better release me. As we speak, Ajax, they've just stepped out of the meeting. And the new information is that the bid will be accepted.
Well,
Anthony, no more. But I just showed you waiting on Twitter.
You mean Anthony will be concluded soon? Coach, but talk to me about Casemiro.
You haven't showed them.
No more. I'm not big Casemiro.
Let him talk about Casemiro.
Casemiro,
What does he do for your team? And why at 30 years, why is he such a big deal?
As for the age, don't bring the age inside. How old is Van Dijk?
No, I haven't said it's
Kevin De Bruyne?
I haven't said it's bad. I'm saying that.
Thiago Alcantara. How old is Incrodistic N'Golo Kante? How old? They are all older than Casemiro. All of them.
He's 30, but he's still 30.
He's 30 years.
Yeah.
And are you telling me that?
What does he solve? What problem does he solve at United?
He brings an end
to McFred.
No more. Yo, I mean Dabuchi. Yo, I mean Dabuchi. Yo, I mean Dabuchi. Oh, Tomini Egbemi Eje. Tomini Egbemi Eje. Dabuchi. Yo, the end of Tomini has come. That is the first thing Casemiro solves. First thing.
No more
Tomini.
No more Tom.
Then you come to the football. Oh, no more. At least Maguire can breathe more now. Maguire can breathe more because in Casemiro,
but they say Maguire says nobody can solve him.
Monday he's on the bench. The news coming is I told you people something that Ten Hag will not change his system. The system will expose him and he will bench him, and we are getting there. Now, when it comes to Casemiro, no more the football. Look, he's the best in the business. When you talk about
when you talk about DMs and anchor men,
who can you measure?
The best in the business.
He's the best in the business.
Oh, Charlie.
Somebody who breaks up the play of the opponent with cheeky ease. Cheeky ease. When you are attacking and bringing the ball forward, he just call it stand. Come on, water. Come on, get out. Give me the ball. Charlie,
I'm too tired of this.
Hey,
you mean come on, get out?
Get out. Hand over the ball to your boss.
Give it to your boss.
And let me transit. Look, the evidence are there. They are clear evidence. I'm not making up anything.
You know what I like about Casemiro? When he gets up the field too, he will finish like he's a striker.
And see,
I have a story
he's
about
a
that.
goal scoring DM.
You mean goal scoring DM?
You doubt that? The records are there.
Goal scoring DM.
Go to the Bernabeu. Go and ask. When the going is tough, the Benz and Ronaldo and Co cannot score. Who comes to their aid?
You mean Casemiro when he ventures forward with the ball
on set pieces? When he goes into the air near Slow. Panyai atinakasa. Onapo. Coach. Onapo. One channel. And look, his passing ability. This Man United we've cried for years to get
somebody to unlock your players.
Just to get the ball off Maguire and Co. And pass it forward.
All of this, it should Man United. They are very unserious.
And pass it forward.
So you had to lose
two
games.
Don't worry. The fact is, as long as the Glazers, let me make this point. After the Casemiro deal is highly don't commit, but the Glazers
they should still go,
whether they like it or not. They will go. Now that a prospective buyer
doing this for like 16 years,
17 years, they will go. You see, United, we've never had somebody come out and say, I'm buying the club, price the team. If they like, they can say 10 billion. The man say he will buy. You see, the problem is that man, He's a United supporter. He says, from birth, in the womb of my mother, I was conceived a United supporter. So he's going to buy the team. Now the Glazers, you see, because of what is going to happen on Monday, they are afraid. But the good news is that Casemiro has come to all the United fans. Anthony is coming to all the United fans.
You mean Nekelegbe?
And on the icing on the cake, oh Charlie,
Who's the icing, Charlie?
You are still saying
oh Charlie,
Who's the icing? Please tell me.
the icing, look, Frankie Dion, Frankie Dion,
Coach, Frankie, you've been saying this for the past 1 month. Oh no,
look, you said 1 month. I said 3 months. And I'll say it again.
no more.
The only way
will
Frankie
not come to
look,
Manchester United.
You can believe what you want to believe. I said, look, Frankie de Jong, the only way he will not, unless he decides to stay. But if it's about movement, no more, we will show the cash. Those people in the blue side, they should come.
But they're also showing cash.
you mean
I want to buy
you mean when it comes to cash, you don't have a competitor?
No more. Unless we decide,
There's cash.
money now, back na ground. Ya be here na babu.
So ghosts are Sansa Taurus. Now on time shape goes a place of ghosts. Now on
Let me take.
I wanted to say that
quick
Casemiro, you know
thoughts on that.
Casemiro, he gave a story that when he went to his first trial, he was a striker. This was how he started. And he saw that there were 20 other strikers. He said, will I be able to win this competition?
Oh, Nyansa.
Then he looked at the DMs. He saw that there were only 2. He said, I can compete against these guys. And that's how they let
The rest is history.
The rest
And
is
honestly speaking, if you see, I always say that for anybody who's not really watched Casemiro in detail, right? Watch him when he's attacking. There's something Sami Khedira used to do back at Real Madrid. He was very good at breaking up play, carrying the ball to the into the 18-yard box, and then he would appear in the 18-yard box and say, "Oh wow, what am I doing here?" Then he would balloon the ball. Casemiro ventures into the box and is either looking to pick a pass or can basically place the ball beyond the goal. And you would think that he's a designated striker in the team. So I think that's a player who is comfortable in possession. Is one United have been crying out for. Like proper combo of somebody who can control the ball and also, break up play.
Now I want to see Fred.
Daniel, you've been too quiet for me. I don't like your silence. Talk about Casemiro.
Daniel's there
Because I have concerns.
What are your concerns?
The trap move.
Oh, you don't like the ball goal scoring DM? You don't like him? Okay, go on.
You can't say you don't like him. It's clear.
I like him. And I'm one of those who believes he's the best DM in the world.
Yes.
That one, dear.
But
The best in the business.
But,
United are getting
but you see, United is in a rebuild stage.
we need experience.
They are rebuilding the team. Quarter. With his style. Quarter, 2 seasons. And I don't think that is sustainable enough. And I'm afraid, you see, I'm saying this because, and I was telling somebody off air, personally, I've stopped judging Man U with common sense. I judge Man U with Man U sense. Because there are things that should happen, but some way, somehow, Manchester United just doesn't do it. If you read a story around Casemiro, they say another thing that won them over about him was his partnership with Fred in the Brazilian national team. The fact that when he's there,
to unlock Fred.
So you see, so they know. So what were they doing?
Man U knew that there was no number 6. They knew that Fred is an 8. You had spent 89 million on a number 8. And for 6 years, you did not have a 6 to unlock him. And you made him go. And now you are in this position. That's what I'm saying. I will not judge Man U with common sense. And the fact that they've paid close to 70 million on Casemiro, I bet you, Man United is not going to use him for the immediate term. Because we know them. When United bought Matic was supposed to quarter last 2 seasons and then go. Some way, somehow, they milked him until his bones were, even the marrow, they sucked the marrow out of the bones. And now he's gone. Finished. But as for Italians, everybody can do well there. Look, I'm afraid. I'm afraid because, again, the sort of profiles that we've seen Man United chase. It started from De Jong. Then he went to Rabiot. Then he went to Casemiro. And what they are saying is that, in fact, this is from Samuel Lukes, the Manchester Evening News Man United correspondent. He says United had prioritized, but Ten Hag had told them he wanted Frankie de Jong.
De Jong or nothing.
Now it's beginning to be apparent that United may not get him. He settled. He said, okay, fine. It's okay. You can go for Casemiro. And I'm a bit confused. Because Casemiro and Frankie de Jong are two completely different players.
Yep.
So, what is the thinking behind this thing? It's funny. And why is it happening now? Again, and I mentioned this to you before we're coming on the show. Look, Real Madrid, I know Real Madrid. If Real Madrid really thought Casemiro had 3-4 seasons left in his tank, Real Madrid will not let him go. Let me even go back. Real Madrid will not have invested 80 million on Tchouaméni if they really believed that Casemiro could give them 3-4 seasons. Real Madrid, I'm very sure that Real Madrid have seen that this guy
is on the decline.
He's on the decline. He's 30. His style, very athletic. And the same thing I said about Koulibaly, I'll say about Casemiro. Players with that style, we are seeing it with N'Golo Kante, who rely on their athleticism. As they grow older, their form declines. It is natural, unless he's going to change his style. And you see, he doesn't have the skill set to become that sort of Pirlo, Jorginho type of player who can last until 37. Michael Carrick type of players. He's very athletic. That is him. That runner, that stopper, that destroyer. And I'm afraid, yes, I'm happy, interim. If Man United, some way, somehow, by some miracle,
the angel of common sense
descends on United, and they decide to go for a younger DM in the next transfer window or next 2 years, I'll be happy. But for now, judging Man U by Man U sense, I don't think they'll do that. That's what I'm afraid.